Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be trying out Google Drive with the free screen reader NVDA, and I'm going to be using it all in Firefox. Now this is the second video that I've done recently. In a previous video I tried out using Gmail with NVDA in Firefox. And so today I'm going to focus on Google Drive. Now the reason why I'm using NVDA and Firefox is because that's the combination that Google suggests that you use on a Windows computer. So here if we just have a quick look, you can see I'm running Windows 8. So I've got my Windows computer, and so I'm using NVDA and Firefox with it. And so let's move on and let me start explaining what Google Drive is. Google Drive is a place online for you to store your files, and you can store almost any type of file, as well as being an online office suite where you can create or edit documents, spreadsheets and presentation. Now I will explain these two parts of the Google Drive and the associated keyboard shortcuts separately. So here I am, if you can see the screen in front of you, when we've signed in, and I've signed in on my work account, we've got access here to all of my stored files. Now a trick that I mentioned in my last video is that when you first load a page is to press the insert and the space key until you hear, it's almost like the sound you would get at a supermarket till. So there you go, I had to press the insert and space key twice there, and what that seems to do is it focuses the screen reader correctly on the page, making sure that all the keyboard shortcuts will work. Okay, now to move between all of my files, you can use the following keyboard shortcuts. If I want to move down the page, I would press J, or I can press the down button on my keyboard. Now if I want to move up the page, I would use K. So you can see it's going back up the page. And J and K of course are right next to us. Now if I want to access a file that's on the left, then I would press H. And for those of you that can see, it's moving left across my screen to files that are on the left. And so if I wanted to find a file that was on the right hand side of my screen, I would press L, which is a little bit counterintuitive. And there we go. And another great key when you're using any screen reader is a control key, because that just quietens it down and just shuts it up. So that's great. Now there are many more shortcuts that can help you navigate around your files, but I've not got time to highlight them now. Now if you want to open the file that you've selected, so you can see that I've got a file here that I've selected, it's called Activity Break, I would press Enter or the letter O. Okay, and there we go, I've got an open file there. So let's just press Escape, and that gets rid of that. I'm also going to do the Insert and the space key twice, just to make sure the focus is correct. Okay, now the next keyboard shortcut is if you wanted to rename the file, then you just press N, and there we go, I can rename. I can rename that file if I wanted, just by typing there. Now if you wanted to remove or delete this file, I just press the hashtag. Oh, let me do the insert and spacebar. twice. Right, hashtag. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working. Now the other thing about these online office suites is because all your documents are effectively on the internet, you can share any document. And in Google Drive, you can share this document just by pressing the full stop key.
Not working. Loading. Dialog.
There we go. And you get the share option there.
Application to screen recorder. People. People. Done. Advanced. People. Done. Button. Folder with new list. Activity make application 2014. Word 8 of 50.
Now, if you want to search for a file, you just press the forward slash and it puts you into the search box. As you can see, you can just start typing for any file there that you think you've got. Okay, let me do the insert spacebar just to get it back. Right, now let's move on to creating stuff. Now if you wanted to create, you can store your files in folders, and if you wanted to create a folder, then all you do is press Shift and F. Something's gone wrong here, hasn't it? Let's just... Okay, let's try Shift and F again. Here we go. So we've got new folder by pressing Shift and F. Now if we wanted to create a Word document, we'd just press Shift and D. Oh. So Shift and D. Sorry, there's a slight... So here we go. Actually there I've just pressed Shift and D for drawing, and it has created a new drawing for me. But let's go back and let's do Shift and T to create a Word document. Here we go, and let's do Shift and P for a PowerPoint presentation. Here we go. And finally let's do Shift and S for an Excel document or a spreadsheet, whatever you want to call it. Now, let me just turn NVDA off. Now, each of these files, whether it be a spreadsheet, presentation document or a Word document, have their own keyboard shortcuts, and you can access those and have a look at them by pressing the Control key and the forward slash.
Untitled document. Keyboard shortcuts dialog. Untitled and uphill. Untitled presentation. Untitled close. Grouping. Untitled. Okay, so that's interesting. So it only seems to work when
I get it up on a Google Word document. So it's Control and forward slash, and you can see that these keyboard shortcuts, some of them are similar to, or some of them are the same as they are in Microsoft Word or OpenOffice or things like that, but there's a full list of them here in front of you when you press Control and forward slash. Okay folks, well that's it. That's my quick tour of Google Drive. If you have any questions after watching this video, leave them in the comment section below and I'll gladly answer them. But thank you for watching.
Edit menu. Screen middle.